What is up and it's going on, guys? Simpzy here, and today for you I have another episode of my FIFA 14 Xbox One Manchester United career mode. In today's episode we have two matches. We have our first match in the Champions League group stage. We are playing Napoli, and then we have another match later on in the episode against Manchester City. So we got the Manchester derby coming up later in the episode, which is good. And realistically, we need to win both these matches. They're pretty critical to our season because in the Champions group stage, we have Borussia Dortmund, Napoli, and Real Sociedad. Now, the top two sides, apart from me, are obviously Borussia Dortmund and Napoli. I do believe Borussia Dortmund's a little bit better than that. Was a fucking cracking shot from Wayne Rooney there from Kagawa's pass. But, yeah, we really do need to beat Napoli fucking heaps so we can cement at least ourselves into the top two. Real Sociedad, I don't feel they're going to be up there, but you never know. And Manchester City, they're probably the most... Van Persie, that was a fucking cracking shot there. We really do need to beat Manchester City because that was their... I guess that's one of our main competitors for the season. Obviously, Arsenal and Liverpool are also up there. But if we can get a win against Manchester City, it'll be awesome. Nice through ball there from Wayne Rooney, and Van Persie smacks it away. And look at that replay. Boom! Depending on how the season goes, well, I might up the difficulty because a couple of you have been asked what difficulty you play on. I play on World Class, but we'll have to see in the January transfer whether or not, maybe January or a little bit further up. Marco Reus scores his first goal in the Champions League. A nice cutback in to bring it 2-0 at Old Trafford against Napoli. And we're doing well in our first Champions League match. Nice cutback in. No chance, Pepe Reina. Marco Reus, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets Player of the Year for me. He's been playing so awesome, and for 47 million, he's fucking worth his money. Look at that. Fucking Pepe Reina had no chance. And, yeah, that's how the match ended. We ended up smacking Napoli 2-0. Robin Van Persie got mad at the match, picked up one goal. Marco Reus picked up one as well. I did the triple threat substitution, bringing on Javier Hernandez, or Javi Hernandez, however you would like to pronounce it. Daddy Warbeck and Valencia, unfortunately they couldn't, I don't know, get on the score sheet. Santi Cazorla is currently the top league goal scorer, so we're going to have to change that. Hopefully Wayne Rooney can get up on the score sheet. But to be honest, we've got a lot of strikers up there. Royce, is it better having one guy at the top goal scorer or having like three in the top five? Because I'm sure Van Persie, Royce, and Royce, Van Persie and Rooney up there is probably a little bit better. We nearly got through there. First attack. It was pretty quiet first half. Both teams making some challenges. Wayne Rooney going... I have no idea how Joe Hart saved that. We got right into the box, fucking powered it, and yeah. Van Persie with a good through ball to Wayne Rooney and nearly gave the same... That was at the same goal as against the Napoli game, but obviously... What's-his-face was on the receiving end. Marco Reus the wrong goal, and that would have been an awesome goal. The three balls I've been doing is just awesome. Wayne Rooney! We've been absolutely on Manchester City's defense like ham. We had so many chances, but Joe Hart had a fucking field day out there. And I have no fucking clue how David De Gea... Or is that De Gea, or is it... I can't remember who's in goal. I can't remember who I put in. Or maybe it's Begovic. But fucking Negredo got through on ball and scored. Wayne Rooney. And that should have gone in. That is bullshit. I have no idea how Joe Hart is saving these. We're like fucking all over him. But in the 90th minute, Javier Hernandez, the super sub, the person I bring on usually to score the winner. And look at that one touch shot. He stood back, waited for Joe Hart to come off his line and defend to go past. And look at that. No chance. 1-1 against Manchester City in the 90. Realistically, we had a quite shoddy game. We had so many shots on target and shots as you see there. Fucking Manchester City had one shot on target and went in. So, maybe Joe Hart was just playing as a beast. I'll be interested to see how many saves he actually made because that was just... It was just ridiculous. We have some simulation matches. We had a Capital One Cup match, which we ended up winning 4-0. We had a match against West Brom at home. Raphael and Van Persie also got up on the ball. Sessegnon scored. We're playing Begovic, that's right. And we had the Champions League match against Real Sociedad, winning 2-1. Van Persie, Rooney picked up 1 goal each, and Varane picked up a red card, which isn't good. We had a away match against Sunderland. We ended up winning 1-0, Marco Reus coming up on the score sheet. So in the next episode, we do have a match against Southampton. And if you guys can remember, we sold Lindegaard to Southampton. And it's going to be interesting to see. I'm going with, I'm rotating the squad a lot more. I'm putting Begovic in goal. Swapping out a couple of players because a couple of my players were a little bit low on energy. So guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. And I can't wait to play the Southampton game in the next episode. So you guys, after this episode, you go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. I really appreciate you guys watching this. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.